Hello, future educators. I am Teacher Junalie. Last time, with Teacher Loryme and Teacher Darlyn, they had discussed to you about the communicative approach of teaching language. So class, it's another day today. It means another learnings. But before we proceed to our lessons, let's watch a video first.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated G. Ito ay pwede sa lahat ng manonood.
Good morning, class! Our topic for today is about adjectives. Adjectives are words that describes a noun or pronoun. Ang buot pasabot ana, ang adjectives kay mga pulong nga gigamit sa paghulagway sa nombre o pronombre o di kaha subject. Sama na lang sa long, short, beautiful, ugly. Pananglitan. My hair is long. Ang subject ana kay hair. Samtang ang adjective kay long. Another example. Anna is beautiful. Unsa may subject ana? Anyone?
Me, ma'am.
Go ahead, Dwayne.
The subject there is Anna, and the adjective is beautiful.
Very good. Now, who can give me another example?
I have 5 cats in the house. She has white skin. She has cute cat.
Excellent. Now, since you really are learning, let's have a quiz. Get one whole sheet of paper and pen. Direction. Give at least 5 adjective words and use it in a sentence. Okay, are you done? Pass your papers in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all for today, class. Goodbye and thank you.
Okay, class. As you watch the video, what have you observed? Anyone? The teacher is discussing about English subject? Yes, you have a point, Lori. What else? The teacher is using a mother tongue to explain the topic? Very good, Grace. So, our topic for today is somewhat related to the video we have watched earlier. It is entitled Grammar Translation Method, and all your answers have hit the topic. Grammar translation method was the dominant method of second language teaching through late 19th and 20th century, used to teach Latin and Greek. The purpose of it was helping students with foreign literature understanding. That was the idea, that the students were able to read and to access foreign language literature. However, they didn't think about the regular use of language for this reason. Teaching language back then was highly academic, but actually, the origin can be traced way back 1466 to 1536, when Desiderius Erasmus usually produced an updated translation of the New Testament. Now you know already the origin of grammar translation method. I will give you the floor to Teacher Hannah to discuss furthermore.
Thank you, Teacher Junalie. Hi class, I am your teacher Hannah, and today I'm going to discuss about the nature of grammar translation. The nature of grammar translation obviously an assumption that language is consist of structures and lexicon, and use them to translate sentences and language text. It is focused along grammar and it is also used very often to explain language. Same with the video earlier, when teachers use this method, they use to explain English in the student's mother tongue. There was a little active use of the target language. Grammar is intensively and extensively explained. Students were asked to focus on the language, not on the content. At that time, the students had no contact with the teacher, and teacher didn't necessarily to be good in speaking English language. Likewise to the video you have watched earlier, right? However, the advantage of this method, on the other hand, students can be more familiar with the grammar of their mother tongue, as they are explicitly explained with the grammar of the foreign language that they were learning. Secondly, students could develop their mental discipline, as the type of activities are usually involve analysis, or typically this method is for mental exercises. The types of activities are usually students translate a reading passage from the target language into their native language. Students answer a question from the target language based on their understanding on the reading passage. Students are given a series of sentences to be completed with words missing. The skills required in this method are reading and writing, especially in memorizing grammar rules of the target language. Additionally, it reinforces learners' mental linguistic awareness and memory. So class, did you learn something and listen well to our discussion? Outstanding! So to test your understanding, let me call on Teacher Shem Grace.
Thank you, Teacher Hannah. Hello class, I am Teacher Shem. Before we proceed to our quiz, let us do a recap first. You have learned about grammar translation method of teaching language. This method is used to teach dead languages such as Latin and Greek during late 19th century and early 20th century. The focus of this method is to extensively and intensively study the grammar rules of the target language and translate it into native language. It is a teacher-centered approach wherein students' interaction is not necessary, because teacher is the one who do the talking while students exclusively listen. The types of activities of these methods are translation of literary passage, reading comprehension question, translating sentences, the teacher explains the rule and students applied it in example, and lastly, the fill-in-the-blanks activities. Now that we already recall the topic, let us check your understanding. So here's your questions. Question number 1. Based on your understanding, what is grammar translation method of teaching language? Question number 2. What are the similarities and differences between communicative approach and grammar translation method? You can use a Venn diagram to organize your work. The last question is, as a future educator, is there a possibility that you would implement the grammar translation method? Why and why not? And for your answers, take a picture or screenshot and upload it in the comment section after this video presentation. So, do you have any questions or clarifications? If none, let's call it a day. Hope you have learned something from us. See you in our next class. Goodbye and have a great day.